I was talking to my girlfriend the other day about how I miss doing judo. Since I moved to Mexico, I haven't done judo, and I never was really good at it. I wasn't there long enough to really get good at it. But I've been doing martial arts my whole life. Traditional martial arts, submission wrestling, whatever. And I'm pretty strong, and with a little bit of judo training, it gave me a confidence. Not only was it a social outlet, not only do I enjoy learning like the art of judo, not only is it, fun competing, but like there were guys my size, like, 200 pounds, give or take, who are better at judo than I am. But like, I knew like I could just like fucking pick a guy up and throw him somewhere who knows what I'm doing, who does it better than I do and stuff. I could just like, if I touch a guy, I could just pick him up and toss him somewhere, And I told my girlfriend, like, I miss that, I miss that, like, confidence, like, the this shit works effect. It's like, when I was a kid, I'd show up at my little Hapkido class, like half hour before, and I would just throw lead side kicks against the sand, the heavy bag. Boom, swing back, I do it again. And I sucked at first, but after a while, it was like I slammed my foot in. It wasn't like pushing, it wasn't anything, it was like botch, the bag wouldn't like swing, it would just like fold in half and like fly backwards. And, and then I'd be sparring and it'd be like, it's like, I told my girlfriend, it's like, like you have a gun, I might not get a shot off, but if I do get a shot off, like if I do get my foot in your midsection, like you're gonna fly somewhere. Ribs are going to be broken if, fucking I hit your floating ribs. Like, I had confidence. And that's not even the point. I know people are going to start talking shit. Oh, do you think muscles make you... Like I said, if you have a gun, you might not get a shot off. So are you saying that guns aren't effective? If I grab someone, if I put my foot in someone's midsection, he's going to fucking fly somewhere. That's the point. Just like if you get a shot off, with your gun, not saying you will, but if you get your shot off, somebody's going to be in the fucking world of shit. But the point I'm trying to get at is my girlfriend, where we're walking, and then she's just like quiet for a second. She's like, as a woman, I've never felt that. I'm like, what do you mean? She's like, she's been painfully aware. And my girlfriend's like an absolute feminist, a total absolute feminist. She's got like 2 master's degrees, she's been CEO of, little businesses, and like, she bought up, a horse ranch, just for the fun of it. I mean, she's like a strong, powerful, confident woman. And she's very aware of the fact, she's like completely aware of the fact, is what she said, that like, she's never going to be able to truly, have that power where like if a man attacks her, she'll just knock his ass down or throw him somewhere. She knows that she is weak. As strong as she was, and she does do strength training, she did do kickboxing and, stuff like that, but still. And it just kind of drove the point home that, like, there's an unspoken agreement between a man and a woman when they're in a relationship that the man's going to take care of her in every single way. Like, she is expecting that, and she should be expecting that, and you should be expecting her to expect that, and you should fulfill that expectation. So the point is, like, sometimes I'd be talking about fitness, then I talk about, like, I call it, street fighting self-defense. It's basically just tricks I learned to fight as a bouncer, that really work on the street, that will really save your ass. And people are, I want to be a street fighter. So if your wife is right in front of you getting raped, getting smacked around, getting beaten up by some guy, you're just going to be like, hey, honey, I'm not a street fighter. I'm better than that. I'm some fucking liberal, fucking feel-good, talk about your feelings, motherfucker. And, let him go ahead and dry fuck you up the ass and fucking give you AIDS and impregnate you and fucking beat you around. And I'm just going to sit here and I'm going to fucking virtue signal because I'm better than that. Bottom line is, if you're a fucking man and you're not fucking training yourself to be physically capable of defending your fucking family, you are a fucking piece of shit. You don't deserve a family, period, end of story. You do not. You do not deserve to have children. You do not deserve to have a woman. You do not deserve to have pets. You do not deserve to have a fucking house plant. You do not deserve to have shit depend upon you. And once again, it's like I said, it's like, if I get my foot in someone's midsection, if I grab a person, I will be able to fucking throw them through the air. Well, the point is, I'm not saying it's going to work 100% of the time, but I am physically fit. I train in combatives. It's the same thing as having a gun. Like I said, you might not be able to get a shot off, you know. And the point I'm trying to make is like, you have to at least try. Are you doing anything? Are you saying, hey, I have to watch 7 hours of fucking Netflix a day and drink 3 fucking cases of beer and eat 5 pizzas a day? I don't have time to go to the gym. I can't afford fucking, $10 a day on fucking steak and eggs to have a healthy diet for an entire day, because I have to fucking drink 3 cases of beer and 500 pizzas, and I have to go through the fucking, Starbucks and fucking Burger King and fucking McDonald's fucking drive-through 12 times a day. So I don't have money for fucking healthy food, because it takes maybe $10 to get some meat and some eggs. I don't have time to fucking go to the gym to get fit. I don't have time to fucking learn about combatives. And the fucking fact of the matter is, you're fucking lazy, you're frightened, you're a bitch, and you're not a man. You don't deserve to have anyone in your family, and you don't have deserve to have a family. You don't have to anyone who fucking depends upon you. That's literally the definition of a man. The definition of a man is like, you take care of the people who fucking depend upon you.